Hi, my name is Barry Milimo from Tree Club Zambia. I'm here chilling with my friend Nick. So we're here to share a little knowledge on this tree. This particular tree is called Diplorhynchus Condylocarpon. And the way you can identify it is called a rough bark. And during this time of the year, it doesn't have any fruits on. Do you have any idea what are the benefits from this tree?
Well, historically, they used to use this as a rubber substitute.
Oh, okay.
And there are some anecdotes of people who were traveling in the bush when they had a problem with a car. You know, one in particular was there was I believe a crack in the casing on part of the car, and that they extracted some of the latex from this to then seal it just enough that they could get back to town where it could be repaired properly. Now, I cannot turn around and say that that's true or not. These are anecdotes that you hear, but kind of a nice little story for these trees.
Exactly, yeah.
They are flowering at this time of year, and they have these little white flowers that are not as easily visible because they're usually high up in the canopy as well. Well, here we've got the branch of the Diplorhynchus, and recognizable by the opposite leaves, and then the copious amounts of latex that it will produce when you break a leaf or a branch. And we can see here as that latex starts to build up.
When I was young, we could use the latex. When I was young, we could use the latex to cut birds, just chew the latex, you know, it would turn into a thick rubber. Then you smear it on a piece of wood,
and that's how they must have done it also to prepare it to put on the engine, if that story is ever true.
Yeah, because
to get it down so you could get it into that kind of gluish thing and get it in there.
Yeah, because it works as silicone.
Tires in the bush with it.
You can still use it as silicone.
There's that lovely storing coats and poultry.
Yeah. Even Quinton's shoe. Let's try it on Quinton's shoe. It might work.
It is really bitter.
You want to stick me to the ground? There's nothing wrong with it.
So how easy is it to propagate?
To tell you the truth, I've never actually tried to grow it myself.
Okay.
It seems to just grow quite commonly and naturally, effectively. Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine it would probably germinate quite easily.
Oh yeah.
But it is something that is not, you know, I can't imagine it being a tree that most people would want to grow because it's not really ornamental. It doesn't produce large white flowers.
Yeah.
The latex, especially getting it on you, is really sticky and can be a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But in these kinds of dry miombo woodlands, they're very, very common.
Oh, that's good.
Even in high rainfall miombo, they can be quite common, but they're usually always an understory tree. They don't get to these large trees that we will see in the proper climax woodland.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Are there any traditional uses for these trees?
Yeah, traditionally, people say that it can cure a number of diseases. Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, traditionally. Yeah.
But it is at least a nice component of the understory.
Yeah.
And obviously then it has uses for humanity as well.
Exactly.
So very good to keep around.
Yeah. 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 And it's also good for game because animals like duikers, they browse the leaves.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Even with that latex, and they browse the leaves.
They browse the leaves. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good to know.
Yeah. They browse the leaves because they also improve their productive system due to the latex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you've heard it for yourselves. That's Nicko sharing his knowledge, and I, Barry, thank you. Bye.